Hello and welcome to whathifi.com. Today we're going to be looking at the Philips Cinema 21:9 TV, or to give it its ungainly full name, the 56PFL 9954H. This is a unique TV, and yes, it really does put the wide back in widescreen. What we have here is a television set no taller than your average 42-inch flat screen, but with a diagonal screen size of 56 inches and an aspect ratio of 2.39 to 1, or as we'd normally call it, 21:9. Philips has designed this TV specifically to display movie content filmed in CinemaScope, which is a kind of super widescreen. The main benefit to this is the removal of black bars from the top and bottom of the screen when you're watching a movie. Philips claims that the benefits include no picture loss, but even in 21:9 cinema mode, careful examination of the picture shows that the image is slightly cropped along the right and left hand edges. It's not a big deal, but it's a slight worry nonetheless. The other worry we have about this is the tricky question of subtitles. Watching Old Boy on Blu-ray, we selected the Cinema 21:9 subtitle mode to show all the subtitles on screen. But in order to accommodate them, the TV had to squeeze the picture from the bottom up, thus distorting the image. Because of the dimensions of this set, the resolution of the screen is a higher than Full HD 2560 by 1080 pixels. This leaves the TV with some scaling to do with Blu-ray's 1080p 24fps images, and even more if you want the picture from the TV's Freeview tuner to fill the screen. The truth is, in practice, you're better off watching Freeview and gaming while using the screen's 16:9 picture format, which gives you very thick black bars around the edge of the screen. Stretching these images to fill the 21:9 screen results in a picture that's seriously cropped. Having said all that, this is a feature-laden set. Ambilight Spectra 3 emits a colourful glow from the rear of the TV on 3 sides, and it comes with a weighty remote control that's stylish and easy to use. Philips on-screen menus boast a brand new look too, with cool blue icons and the ability to name and assign inputs accordingly. And few will have any complaints about the 5 HDMI sockets on offer here. The TV is also DLNA compliant and can be connected to the internet through the Ethernet socket or the set's integrated Wi-Fi. You can then access NetTV, a collection of online widgets for services such as YouTube. The Philips takes seconds to hunt down and hop onto a wireless network, and many of the services work extremely well, including the TuneIn.fm widget that provides internet radio stations through the television. Now, this Philips actually does a pretty fine job with Freeview broadcasts. Traces of noise are present, but provided you're sitting a suitable distance away from the screen, there's little to complain about. Detail levels are on par with a good 50-inch set, and colours are well balanced. Switch to Blu-ray and the Cinema 21:9 really looks good. Wide panoramic urban shots look sensational, and when you consider the size of screen being filled, the 21:9 produces edges that are well defined. It's always nice to come across a flat-screen TV that doesn't sound like two wasps scrapping in a Tupperware box. And this Philips is decent in this department. The built-in speakers sound reasonably solid and well-balanced. Admittedly, there isn't much in the way of low-end grunt and power, but they still sound fairly detailed by the standards of their TV rivals. Once you've seen the Cinema 21:9, we wouldn't blame you if you were smitten with the proportions. They just look right. However, there are several picture compromises prospective owners need to be aware of, so justifying this price tag of $4,500 is an almost impossible task. Philips should be applauded for its efforts with this TV, but it does feel as though the Cinema 21:9 hasn't been fully thought out. The Philips Cinema 21:9 then. On the upside, it looks amazing, is packed with features and offers a huge, detailed and colourful picture. The downside is how it handles incoming signals, especially Freeview, and what it does with subtitles. Make no mistake though, this is one of the coolest TVs we've come across this year, but it does have some frustrating flaws which make us think, great idea that it is, Philips hasn't quite nailed the concept yet.